Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this jersey. It's a crochet. I use the granny square. This is the first part of the tutorial because it's long, so I divided it into two videos. So this is the first part. As I told you, I use the granny square. It's very cute. Hope that you try it. So I started with the back. I made the back. The back, it's a granny square. I made a granny square. I use these colors. For colors, you can use more colors, you can use less color. And for the measurements, you either measure the chest. You either measure the chest all around. If the chest comes with the back comes 100, for example, you make 50 for front or 50 for the back. Or else you measure the shoulders. I couldn't remember saying the shoulders. Or else you measure the shoulder from one side to the other side. You can measure the shoulder from one side to the other side. Or else you can measure the bust all around your back. You turn the inch tape all around your back to your chest, and you measure there. As I told you, if it comes 100, you make 50 front and 50 back. And the shoulders, if the shoulder from one side to the other come 50, you make 50 in the front and 50 on the back. As I told you, this is the back. Now we're going to make the front. The front is going to be exactly like this one, then a little bit different, but at the end. But first you have to make one exactly like this one. I'm going to show you. You're going to make a granny square. Those who know how to make the granny square, it won't be difficult, but I'm going to show you how to make it. The first 3 rows to know, so you know, for those who never made a granny square, you will know how to make it, and then you continue always the same until you have the width that you want. So now we start by making 5 chains. So we make 5 chains. We go in the first stitch here and we close it with a slip stitch. Now we're going to start the first row. So we start with 2 chains, 1 and 2. And we make a treble. Now when I say a treble, I mean a double crochet. Treble is in English. I use the English version. And double crochet is an American. So we make 2 trebles. We make 2 trebles. And with the first chains, 2 chains, those are 3 because the chains serve as a treble. We make 2 chains. And we make 3 trebles in the same place we made the others. We make 3 trebles. This is the first one, the second one, and the third one. For those who know how to make this granny square, it will be easy for them. 2 chains and another, and for those who don't know how to make the granny square, now they will know how to make it. And we make another 3 trebles in the same place. 1, 2, and 3. We have to make 4 groups of 3 trebles, 2 chains, with 2 chains always to separate them. And the last group of 3 trebles, that is 1, 2, and 3. Now we make 2 chains, 1 and 2. And we finish with a slip stitch in the first chains that we made. We finish with a slip stitch. And that is the row ready. The first row is ready. As you can see, we have a square. Now, we have to start from the first space here. From here, we have to start the next row. So we go there. To go there, we go with a slip stitch until we arrive here in the corner. So, we make the first slip stitch. And we go here and we arrive to where we want to start. We make 2 chains and we make 2 trebles. That is 1 and that is 2. Now 2 chains, 1 and 2, and we make 3 trebles in the same place. That is the first corner. In the corner we always make 2 chains and 3 trebles and another 3 trebles, always in the same place. That is the third treble. Now, between the first corner and the next corner, this is the first corner, now we're going to make the second. We make only 1 chain. We're going to start the next corner now, and we're going to do the same. 3 trebles, 1, 2, and 3. 2 chains because we are in the corner, and we make another 3 trebles in the same place. 1, 2, and 3. A chain. We go in the next corner now. We do the same. 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. Another 2 chains, 1 and 2, and we make another 3 trebles in the same place. 1, 2, and 3. A chain. The last corner. We make 3 trebles. As you can see, it's very easy to make the granny square. If you know the trebles and the chains, it's very easy to make. Those are 2. And the third one, we make 2 chains, 1 and 2, and another 3 trebles in the same place. 1, 2, and 3. A chain. We go in the first chains there that we made, and we finish with a slip stitch. Now I started with this color. I made 2 rows with this color. The next row I'm going to change the color. I'm going to cut the thread and change the color. So now I'm using another color. I'm starting with another color. And we're going to start in the first corner that we have here. We start with another color. We pull up a stitch, we make 2 chains, and we make 2 trebles, like we did before. We make 2 trebles, 1 and 2. We are in the corner, so we have to make 2 chains. We make 2 chains, and another 3 trebles in the same place. 1, 2, and 3. We make a chain. We go in the next space. We go in the next space, and we're going to make another 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. Another chain. We arrived again in the corner, so we make 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. 2 chains because we are in the corner, and another 3 in the same place. 1, 2, and 3. Another chain. We go in the next space and we make another 3. Always like this. In the corner we make 3, 2 chains and 3. Continue like that. Now I cut the thread, and I'm going to start with another color, with the same color, with red, the ones that I started. We start with 2 chains, always in the corner I'm starting, because that is where I'm finishing. And I make 2 trebles. This is the same like we did before. Now in the corner you always do 3 trebles, 2 chains and 3 trebles in the corners, while on the others you make one chain only, and 3 trebles. That is the first one, the second one, and the third one. That is the corner. Now here always you make a chain 3 trebles, chain 3 trebles, chain 3 trebles, 2 chains, 3 trebles, chain 2 trebles, and you continue all around like that, always repeating what we did before. Now the front and the back are ready. As you can see, they are the same. For now they are the same, the front and the back. You just make them the same. Now what we're going to have different are the shoulders of the front and of the back. Only the shoulders, and I'm going to show you how to make the shoulders of the front, and then I will show you how to make the shoulders of the back. Now we're going to start the front. We're going to make the shoulders of the front. We count how many we have here. How many you have of these? I have 17. 5, you count. As I told you here, I have 17. I'm counting them, and I have 17 there. 17 groups of 3 of trebles. Now I'm going to find 17, half of it is, let's say 16. 16, 8 on one side, and 8 on the other side. So 8 on this side and 8 on the other side, those are 16, and the 9th one is the one in the middle. On each side you have to have 8, 8 on the other side, and in the middle you have 1 all alone. Now, you go from the 1 all alone, you go 3, this is the one in the middle, the one in the middle, and here you have 8. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. You start from the 4th one, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You have to have 5. So maybe you will have more than me. The important thing is that you find the middle one, in the middle of the shoulders. You find the middle, and then you divide each side exactly the same, and you make the shoulders. If from one side you have 5 groups, on the other side you have to have 5. That is the important thing, that you divide everything as it should be. Here I have 5. Now we're going to start the shoulder. I'm going to start from here. I'm using another color for now. We have to make 3 rows. So I'm using another color, and I'm starting with 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Start with 4 chains. We go in the first space, and we make 3 trebles. 1, 4 chains, those serve as a treble and a chain. So here we make 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. A chain. We go in the next space, and we make another 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. Another chain. We go in the next space to make another 3. 1, 2, and 3. Another chain. We make another 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. Another chain, and we go and make another 3 trebles. That is 1, 2, and 3. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 trebles. Now I start the next row. I start with 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I turn the work around. We're doing the first shoulder. We go in the first space, and we make another 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. We make a chain, and we continue like that. We make a chain, you make 3 trebles in each treble until you arrive at the end. We arrived at the end of the row, and we're going to make 3 trebles in the last, where we made those 4 chains we started with. And I'm going to cut the thread. I only made 2 rows with this color. Now I'm going to cut the thread, and I'm going to use and make another row with this color. So now I'm going to change the color. I'm going to start with the color 1 row. I'm going to make 1 row with this color. We start from here, and we make 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We make 4 chains. Then we go in the first space and we make 3 trebles, like we did before. We're going to do the row like we did before. You make 3 trebles, 2 and 3. You make another chain and 3 trebles in the next space. And you continue all the row like that until you arrive here at the end. And you have to finish with 3 trebles. As you can see, the 3 rows are ready. We finished them. Now we're going to start, we have to start the other side. Here we started with 4 chains, here. Now the other side has to be like this side. We started from here, and even here we made in the 6th space, we did, so the other side has got to be the same. We're going to start from here. We start with 4 chains like we did the other, then 3 trebles in each space, with a space that separates them. You have to check the other one and you make it the same. You make in 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you finish with this in the 6th space, like we did on the other side. You just check the other side, and you do the same like we did here. So, as you can see, the front is ready. We made the shoulders are ready. We finished them, and now we're going to make we made 3 rows in the front. Now we're going to make the back. Now the back is very easy to make. We have to make 3 rows. 3 rows always in each chain. We make 3 trebles in all of them. You don't have to leave spaces. All the row in each space you make 3 trebles, and you have to use the same colors that you used in the front. So you have to make 2 rows in one color and 1 row in the other color. The same colors you use on the front, you make on the back. And you don't have to leave any space. You just have to make 3 rows all along like that. So now the 2 rows are ready. I made 2 rows. The last row of the back, we're going to change the color and we have to attach it to the front. So now, as you can see, this is the front. The front is up. On the front is up. The back, it's on the other side. This is the back side, and this is the right side. And here we're going to work on the right side. The right side of the back. We have to make the last row, and in the last row we're going to attach it to the front. So as I told you, the right side is up of the front, and the back I'm going to work on the right side. We start with 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. We go here on the front. We go here and we pull up a stitch with a slip stitch. We close it with a slip stitch. We make a chain. Now we go in the first space of the back and we make 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. Now we don't make a chain. We go in the space of the back, of the front, the next space we find here, and we make a single crochet or double crochet. Now we go in the next space of the back and we make we make another 3 trebles in the space. 1, 2, and 3. We go in the next space of the front, we make a single crochet, we attach them like that. We go in the next one and we make another 3 trebles. We're attaching the front and the back together using the last row on the back. That is the second and that is the third. Now we go in the next space we have of the front and we attach it with a single crochet. We go in the next space and we make another 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. We go in the next space of the front, we attach it with a single crochet or double crochet. And we go to the next space and we make another 3. The next space of the back. In the back we're making trebles and we're attaching them with a single crochet to the front. Now the next single crochet we're going to make it here where we made at the edge of the shoulder. Now we go in the next space. Now in this here we're going to make 3 trebles in each space that we have, and we're not going to attach it now. We're going to make a chain between them. The shoulders are attached now. The shoulders are attached. Now we have the space of the front. So now the back is it's not going to be attached. So we're going to make 3 trebles in each space that we have with a chain to separate them. Always making 3 trebles and a chain to separate them. We go in the next one. And we make another 3 trebles in the space, 2 and 3. You continue making 3 trebles in the space that we have, the spaces, until we arrive where we have to start attaching the shoulders again. Those are 3 trebles, a chain. We make another 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. A chain, another 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. You continue like that until you arrive where you have to start attaching the other shoulder with the back, the front shoulder with the back. So we arrived where we have to start attaching it. So I attach it. You count and you see how many you have to make in the middle, so you can start attaching it. We attach it, the first one with a slip stitch. Now we go in the next space. We're going to do like we did on the other side. We make 3 trebles in the space. We go on the front and we attach the back to the front. Now we go to the next space and we make 3 trebles, another 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. We go in the front again, we attach it to the front with a single crochet, and we make the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. We go in the next space, we attach the front, and then we make 3 trebles in the next one. 1, 2, and 3. We go in the front, attach it again, the shoulder. We go in the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. We go and then in the last one here we attach the last one to the single crochet to the front, and we make a treble here at the edge, and those are the shoulders, as you can see, attached. The two shoulders are attached. And this is how it comes for now. We attached the front and the back, as you can see. We attach the shoulders, and then we close here, and we have to make, we close here, and we attach the sleeves, we work the sleeves to it. We make the sleeves to this top. As you can see, now we're going to make the edges here all around. We make the edges all around, and this is the front and the back ready. Now we're going to make the edges all around. We're going to in each space we're going to make 3 trebles all around, in the front and the back, on both sides before we close it. We're going to make the edges all around, even in the front and the back, all around you have to make it. We're going to make 3 trebles in each space that we have. We're going to start from here. I'm going to start with this color because I'm using this color mostly, and we start with 2 chains, 3 chains, and we're going, with 4 chains, and we're going to make 3 trebles in each space that we have, as I told you, all around, and the chain to separate them. You go around from front, back, the sides, all around you're going to make. Then, so that we can sew it, the sides, we sew them together. We leave out where we make the holes for the sleeves. So you continue making 3 trebles in each space that you have all around, as I'm showing you all around here. Here is the shoulders, you go down at the back, then the front here, you go all around here on the front, then the sides, again the sides, you continue on all the sides, and then the other side, and you finish where you started.